Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be very exciting because I have a bunch of new makeup products that were actually recommended by you guys, and I'm gonna be testing them out and trying them out and also giving you guys my 100% honest opinions as always. And also this video is in collaboration with Amazon, and you guys know how much I love shopping from Amazon, and all of these makeup products are already very affordable, but since they have their spring and summer sale going on, you'll get most of these products on huge discounts. So definitely check out all the links down in my description box. So if you like my content, then please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell. And now without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I tried out the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion, and it says it's for long lasting hydration for daily use, non-greasy, non-irritating, won't clog pores, and hypoallergenic. I've been using this particular moisturizer since almost 2 weeks now. Again, this was recommended by one of you guys, and honestly, I absolutely love this product very much. And I also have the entire Cetaphil range. So let me know in case you guys would be interested in like a detailed review or something. But for this particular product, I absolutely love it. And as you all can see, just like instantly absorbs into my skin. It gives such a nice hydration to my skin, but at the same time, it doesn't feel very heavy or anything. So I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend this one. So the next product I have here is the Mamaearth Glow Serum Foundation with vitamin C and turmeric. Oh my god, like so many of you requested me to particularly try out this product. So I finally got my hands on it, and actually the shade range was very confusing. I wanted to go with Almond Glow, but if you see the chart, I'm just gonna put it on the screen. Okay, you can see that Nude Glow, the shade Nude Glow looks way more darker than Almond Glow. So that's the reason why I went with Nude Glow, but it is definitely lighter for my skin. The shade range is pretty okay. I think they have around 8 or 9 shades. I definitely think Mamaearth should expand their shade range, especially now, like we are in 2022, and being an Indian brand, I think there are a lot more darker tones compared to their darkest shades. So I think they definitely have to improve their shade range as well, and giving clear picture of how the shades look like. I feel like they should have done a better job in explaining the shades and the undertones. And so yeah, that's the only 2 complaints I have about it. So moving on to the consistency, guys, you can all see that it's not too runny nor is too thick. So I first dotted this on half of my face, and then with the help of a brush I just blended it out. So first and foremost, it blends really well. So it definitely gives like a sheer to up to medium coverage. So you can see that my marks and everything is covered up to some extent, and as they claim, it definitely gives a little bit of a glow, and it feels very lightweight. Okay, and that's why I think they call it as a serum foundation, because it's very lightweight as well. And I really appreciate brands which also have like skincare beneficial ingredients in their makeup. And also you have to be a little quick with this foundation, because if you leave this for about 1 to 2 minutes, it will definitely dry down, and then it will be a little difficult for you to blend it out. And I did use one more pump to just see how well it builds up. This is a beautiful medium coverage foundation, and it looks very skin-like. My skin looks very healthy and glowing. It looks very hydrated as well. So yeah, that's the finish I love, and Mamaearth definitely killed it with this particular foundation. It's really nice. It's everything that I want for those humid hot days. I absolutely love this very much, and I think it's a definite must try. Okay guys, so moving on to concealers, I have a total of 3 concealers today. The first one I have is this Fizz Beauty HD Concealer Pen. Now I did not try out this particular concealer in today's video, because I will definitely be trying out this one in probably like some other video. But yeah, I have heard great reviews on this. I never got the chance to try it out because it was always out of stock, and recently I saw that it was in stock, and I immediately ordered it. So next I have the Mars Seal the Deal Concealer, and this is in the shade number 07 Creamy Beige. Okay, so this particular concealer comes with a tube. I really like the packaging of this one. This is how the shade looks like. Definitely is very warm. I think they have only had around 4 to 5 concealer shades, and I obviously went with the darkest shade available. I have some pigmentation around my mouth, so that's the area also where where I want to conceal. And my under eyes, of course, I do have some dark circles, and I took out my PAC concealer brush, and I just blended everything out. Again, I would say it definitely is like a medium to full coverage concealer. It's very creamy, like it has also brightened my face so well, and absolutely love the formula of this one. So the next one I have is this Rene face based concealer, and this in the shade Maple. I think they had around 6 or 7 shades, and it definitely is like way too lighter than I expected. Again, I applied on the same areas, underneath my eyes and also around my mouth to just conceal and highlight those areas. And again, I use the same pat concealer brush to blend it out, and as you all can see, this is how the coverage looks like. Rene is definitely very, very matte on the skin. And yeah, again, if you have oily skin type, I would say go with Rene. If you have dry skin type, then you will definitely like this Mars. Okay, so moving on to the price point, you guys, the Rene one cost rupees 550, whereas the Mars one only cost rupees 199. I definitely like the Mars one a little bit more compared to the Rene. So moving on to the powder, I have again from Rene. It's called as their face based loose powder. Guys, again, they had around 4 to 5 shades, which is really good because nowadays it's not just that one translucent powder which looks very ashy on most of us like darker complexions. In this, I got the shade Mellow Beige, and this is how it looks like. Honestly, I thought it's going to be a little bigger. Again, this is just a standard packaging. There's no puff which is included, which is fine because most of the times I don't use the puff they provide anyways. Now moving to the claims, they say that it's a oil-free, full coverage, weightless loose powder, and they say it's a perfect loose powder for your skin to attain that fine, silky and luminous look. So it definitely mattified my face immediately, as you all can see, and it gives such a nice like brightening effect. It is a really good powder. It sets my base makeup really well. It's not too drying on my skin. For some reason, I felt like it was emphasizing my texture a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see, but look at that. It is definitely emphasizing my texture a little bit. Which doesn't happen with K-Beauty loose powder or most of the loose powders, even the Mars loose powder. And you don't feel too drying on the face, but it looks a little more crusty and dry. And that's why I'm not a fan of this particular loose powder. I would say you can totally skip on it because there's so many other, loose powders in the market that are much better and do a really good job compared to this one. So next one I use is this Sfr Bronze Glow. Again, I used this in the previous video as well, but most of you wanted to see how this looks just by itself. So that's the reason I use it today. As you all can see, this is how it looks like. Definitely, it is very, very warm on my skin. So if you like that warm effect, then you will really like it. But if you're not a huge fan of that warm bronzers, then you might not like this one that much. Even though it has the shimmer, it's not like emphasizing my texture or anything. So I really like it. Again, for the price, I think it's definitely worth checking out. Okay guys, so next moving on to my blush, I use this Miss Claire blusher, and this in the shade number 09. Absolutely love the packaging. It's so minimal and it's so cute. I also had gotten a darker shade in this previously. I really like the formula. The pigmentation is really well, and it also stays on your face for a very long time. So with most of the powder blushers, what happens is it just like goes off of your face after like probably half an hour or 1 hour of application, but this particular blusher stays on for a very long time. So that's the reason why I had to purchase another shade. I really like the shade very much. Even though it looks very light on the pan, it definitely has a lot more pigmentation, so you have to be a little careful with this particular product. And it just looks so beautiful on my skin. It sits really well, and they have so many different shades. It's very inexpensive, and I think it's definitely absolutely worth the price. So yeah, I highly recommend this. So the next product I use is this Mars Seal the Deal Makeup Fixer. It says dewy finish, long lasting, budge proof, and you get 60 ml of product in here, and this retails for rupees 299. Mars is just killing with their like new launches over and over again. I always think, I'm purchasing a lot of Mars Cosmetics. Probably I should try other brands, but their launches have just been amazing, and you guys know they're so inexpensive. So I just can't help it. I have to buy their products. And moving on to the packaging, guys, this is how it looks like. It comes with a gold lid and this maroon brown sort of a color. The packaging is really good. It just gives a nice even spray. It's not like that, a spray which seems like it's spitting out. And I have not found a good setting spray which gives a nice smooth finish under rupees 299. So, and I totally agree with their claims. Once it's dried down, as you all can see, this is how the finish looks like. It definitely has given that nice beautiful glow to my face. It definitely has a very mild fragrance. It's nothing unpleasant. So absolutely love this, and I think it's definitely worth checking out. Okay guys, so the next product I have here is actually something that you guys recommended, and I am so excited about this product. It's called as a Mars Jashne Shringar eyeshadow palette for coming up with shade names which is very Indianized. I have not seen them naming any of their shades before, and this is something which really attracted me towards this. Little things like this definitely impresses me very much. And first and foremost, guys, I have to say the packaging of this one looks so beautiful. Like this maroon brown with gold. it just looks absolutely stunning. And in total you get 36 shades, and this palette retails for rupees only 599. You know, I absolutely love the shade range of this particular palette. You get a bunch of cool tones and you know, like warm tones, and also like very colorful shades. And this palette has, you know, 20 mattes, 10 shimmers and 6 glitters. I have not swatched all the shades, but every shade I used today was just amazing. It was like top-notch quality. Everything blended out so well. I didn't have any problem with any of the shades. You know, they just blended out so smoothly, and they had really good pigmentation. It performed so good. So I'm just gonna you know, like take you through the process of what I did. So first I took this shade which is called as Chandan, and it's a very pretty, like a beige color. I just applied it you know, like especially on my inner corners, and then in my crease I used a shade called as Atar, because it's a very beautiful, like a light gray color, you know, to smoke out my outer corners. You know, I took this shade called as Bharat. I haven't come across an affordable you know, like eyeshadow palette which has like this pigmented and good gray shade. So I was very impressed about this particular shade. I took the Bara shade again on my lower lash line as well, and then I used a shade called as Kaju Katli, which is a very pretty silverish glitter, and I just applied this on the centers of my eyelids. And then I used a shade called as Surma, which is a black shade, and I just applied this on my, you know, like lash band to just like smoke it out a little more, and also on my lower lash line as well. So only these shades I used, and every shade that I used in today's video, they all performed amazing. Absolutely love this. From packaging, the quality, the shade, you know, the shade range, everything is top notch. Like, just pause this video, go and buy it right now and come back. I'm telling you, this is that good. Highly recommend. Okay guys, so lastly for my lips, I have this you know, Mars lip box, and they have, I think, 3 different shade tones. One is plum and brown. I got the shade number 02, peaches and nude. Absolutely love the packaging of these lipsticks. These are how the 3 shades look like. You get this like a nude peach shade, and then you get this you know, like a pink color, and you get this nude you know, like a brown, warm brown shade. So today I use this shade which is like a nude peach, and I think it goes well with my makeup, and I absolutely love the formula of this one. It just glided on like butter, and the pigmentation is so nice, you know, and also it's very comfortable on the lips. I'm just gonna do a kiss proof right now. Okay, as you all can see, there is a very light amount of transfer. I would say just like 2 to 3% of transfer. I think I paid around $3.99 or $4.99, and I think it's absolutely worth the price. And lastly, I also got these 2 eyeliners from Swiss Beauty. This is the latest launch, and I've seen so many people rave about this eyeliner. It says as Swiss Beauty Pop Eye Style Liner, and they claim that it stays for 8 hours. So this is how the outer packaging looks like. You know, it comes in this really nice unique carton. So yeah guys, this is how the 2 shades look like. You know, here the yellow shade is called as number 05 Sunrise, and this one is called as you know, number 08 Chili Red. So I have heard so many people rave about this and saying that, you know, the pigmentation is really nice and everything, but you know, the yellow one, it definitely lacks pigmentation. It also did not stay for 8 hours. You know, within like 2 hours or 3 hours, it just came off. It just like peeled off from my eyes. I haven't tried this one yet, so I cannot completely say I don't like them yet. So I don't know guys, like, you know, it's very inexpensive, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to you know, like buy these more. So I still have to test them enough, but for my first impressions, I was not that impressed. So yeah guys, that completes today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, then please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell. Also, if you guys have any, you know, particular recommendations or requests for me, then do let me know in the comment section, and definitely check out the description box for all the links. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time with another interesting one. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and always keep smiling. Bye. You are a summer and afterglow.